channel. Today's video is a little different considering I'm using a microphone for the first time, but I'm unsure how long this may last. I figured I should try it out anyway because it would be better than typing out everything for an AI to read or for you guys to read. So today's topic will be about Royale High and some of my opinions on it. Now, I somewhat feel like I don't have a say as much as others considering I've only joined in 2020 and the game has been out since 2017, but I still feel like what I have to say is pretty valid enough, at least considering the game has changed a lot since 2020. But anyway, I hope you enjoy! Honestly, the Royale High community has never been good. Proper developers have quit due to the impatience of our fellow players. Players in general have been super toxic and try to create a problem with every little thing the game had to offer, but that's not to say Royale High hasn't done anything on their part either. They have lied to us multiple times, and there's been times where they tease events with them knowing good and well that they weren't going to implement in the first place. A minor example is the hairstyles. Remember when they said they'd give us a hairstyle every 2 days? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is now every 30 days? But this is what I'm talking about, and it has made the community what it is today. A lot of impatient people who don't believe a word Royale High says. Even though it's working its way up to become better, hence Royale High 4 coming, it still has its ups and downs, and people still have doubts about certain things that they say will be true. Also, I believe they've angered the community, up to the point where people quit for good. It takes a lot for anyone to quit something they used to love, so to up and leave like that means they've seriously messed up. I feel like a huge example is the masculine body type being replaced. If the community wasn't dead before, I'm sure it is now. I wasn't a frequent user of the masculine body type, but I can still imagine how hurt most of the players must have felt when that happened. Most players I've seen active are no more than 10k lately, and me personally, I am excited if anything new comes to the game, no matter what it is really, as long as it's what they've said is coming, such as a body scale to fix this masculine body type issue. I'm so glad that they're more in tune and listening to us way more than before, but I'm just disappointed overall in the history of Royale High because I feel as though they're moving on as if nothing happened, such as Lance calling his own wife a slave? And then meanwhile, Barbie casually announces how excited she is about Royale High 4. Something just doesn't add up. Whether Lance meant it in the way he said it or not, I really think he should think things through before reacting too quickly. Halos. Oh boy. This is a heavy topic, and feel free to disagree with me in the comments, respectfully of course, but I think they're getting lazy with the halos. Please tell me I'm not the only one who realized that most of these halos look like Roblox UGC. They're thin, they're tiny, and they don't give off the same vibes as much as the thicker, more detailed ones. I won't name any specific halos, only because I don't want to ruin a halo you may like, but me personally, I'm just very picky on the halos either way, so it may just be me. But I'll leave you guys to talk about that in the comments section, and I may reply. Now, arguably, people say Campus 2 is better to farm in than Campus 3. I don't want to come in between the two, so I will say neither of them are more efficient, but I simply say that because while there are ways in each campus to gain infinite XP, that's all there is. XP. We want diamonds, right? I am hoping that for Royale High 4 they implement new ways to earn diamonds, and lots of them, considering these sets and accessories aren't getting any cheaper. Speaking of that though, Royale High is not new player friendly. I think we all know that by now, at least at the moment. So it would be lovely if that when Royale High 4 does release, it would be the opposite and new players would share their thoughts on the game to their friends and so on and so forth. We'd get new players every single day. I have way more opinions on Royale High, but I wouldn't want this video to be too long, so if anyone could name a few topics in the comments, I'd gladly consider talking about them in the next one. And I think I'd want to create a series where I use my channel to sort of podcast about certain things. It doesn't have to be Royale High. I play many other Roblox games and I'm open to other topics, so feel free to suggest them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now!